Champions League campaign. 36 clubs in one series on show for Milan these days. A chance to slip it through, an important touch from Emerson Royal, but it's turned. And here he comes again. Oh, the new Milanese, Yusuf Fofana there. Rafa Leao taking on the young fullback Says. Looking long for the run from Reinders. Clearly offside. That they beat Udinese here. The 89th minute against Inter. Rafa Leao once again, a real threat so far, and that's another fine ball for Rafa Leao again. You can see lucky footwork. Shone's been sharp in his tackles so far. Nicely played, nicely taken. Nets, yeah, he picked up a really good position there. Dortmund scored 3 tonight, but he's kept his place, which says much about how he's been doing. For many teenagers. He'd scored that. It would have been, by the way, his first senior Brugge. They are at Real Madrid, so we should be getting some entertainment. Freedom for de Kuiper to cross. Theo Hernandez taken out. Protests. And you could, it's a long way too far for Pulisic. Now Emerson Royal. Good decision. Clipping it in accurately, daintily. And Milan derby earlier this season. That's a half decent. Great control. Pulisic from a tight angle. And the top scorer. And 3 or 4 times it's nearly brought them a goal here. Guess where he's going with that? Rafael Leao, Hernandez. Start 10v10. There is something that brings such energy to their midfield. Kick, a clash there with Rain. Almost, I think he'll understand why it's happened, but the Rossoneri rule. It's a weary trudge. 4v4, tight angle. Magnon's chances would have been taken. Pulisic with the corner! There's a little flick. Maybe a boss. Doesn't matter. Joel Ordonez. Not any attacking flow going, Milan. Rafael, lovely control. Well, good challenge from de Kuiper. Counter, and that's a good ball for Yashari. It's not a good. Pass it around and get to the save. Not so easy with 10, but they have deep delivery. Oh, got 7 in Europe, did Benaken. Talbi, Milan had scored. And Milan, because he can do precisely that. That's good. Anyway, he joins in that midfield. Here's Pulisic, they didn't pick him up. Hernandez, a permanent threat. So now Milan, quite a CV. Pulisic and Mekala. They will take that for sure, which is what Brugge have right now. Betlazen lays it off. Saba! As to whether Ferran Jutla is in an offside this game. And they've made that one quite new. I think Theo Hernandez was playing him on anyway. It'd be perfect. One sub, finding another. And he... Excellent from Betlazen. That... Brilliant equaliser. Theo Hernandez, worth the hit. Brilliant. Not that long ago. He's now thumped one. By Theo Hernandez. Stoically, that's a rarity in the modern game, but he was late to the party. Straight into the action with a good cutback. Smash it. He's on the penalty spot waiting. on that left side. No Okafor. That could have been him doing that. And it's off the bar. Nearly an extra. That would have been bizarre own goal. More where Loftus-Cheek was. Well, Hernandez, and the shot is a wild one. Deep delivery towards Ordonez. A one-goal Milan victory. Energetic runs forward and back, and straight into the action here. Wouldn't let go. Lovely, love. One, Emerson Royal and Christos Solis. And they continue to be a threat. This is Vetlazen. Field had to try and take it early. Good-looking ball for Morata. Brilliant footwork from him again. That is... Milan, this UEFA Champions League. Unpleasingly regular introduction. And another applauding. Brugge have been the one. Young career. Tomorrow can just watch Emerson Royal into Pulisic. Chukwueze. Ciao. Theo Hernandez. It's understandable. Doing the work of one, and Porto is talking to Alvaro Morata, his replacement. Not been just suggesting he was starting to look a bit leggy. They're looking for number 4, Pulisic. Looked like it